Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be another pick a card reading. So today we are going to do a reading that focus on if your person tell people about your connection. This can be if this person is somebody on your mind. You just want to know, do they even talk about this connection? Is this a connection that they even feel is worth talking about? So as you guys can see, we have 6 options here, starting off with option number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that you guys can choose from. Timestamps will be inside of the description. If you guys would like to book with me, follow me, donate to my channel, all my information is inside of the description. I'm going to be quiet for a little minute just to give you guys enough time to choose over your option. Okay, so by now you guys should have had enough time to choose. I am going to begin the reading. Hey, option number 2, welcome to your reading. So we are going to answer if your person tell people about this connection. This person do tell people about your connection. I feel like this person tells people about the good moments that you guys had with each other. This person tells people about the things that they wish they could have done with you. As you guys can see, we have separation here. So this person can tell people about the situation, why they felt they had to separate from you, the cause of the separation. So if you guys are in separation, this person is telling people why they felt they needed to separate from you. They're telling people that it was them. They're telling people that you were perfect in their eyes. They're telling people that they had to take a step back. They're telling people how faithful you were to them. They're telling people how they hate what happened between you guys. They're telling people that the separation that you guys had was necessary. If you guys aren't in a separation, this person is just telling people why you guys are having problems. So you are either in a separation, an active separation, or you guys aren't as close as you used to be. So when they do talk about your connection with them, they're just telling people how basically it was them, you know how people say it's not me, it's you, it's not you, it's me. In this case, this person is explaining to people that it was them. They're also beating themselves up about it. They're telling people how hard they had to work for you, or how much effort they had to put into getting you, or getting you to talk to them, for some of them. But when it came to actually like staying committed or giving you what you were asking for, and that can just be, more of the truth. Some of you didn't even want a relationship. You wanted the truth. So for some of you, this was like a friends with benefit type of situation. And I just feel like you guys wanted the truth. If anything, just give me the truth. And I felt like this person, they were just like, damn, and I couldn't even keep it real. And I couldn't keep it real with my buddy or something like that. They're telling people how you guys had to go your separate ways. At one point in time, you guys did want the same things, but you guys had to go their separate ways. They're telling somebody how their things that's in their life, like whatever is going on in their life, they're telling people how that type of stuff is what got in between the connection. So they do talk about your connection. They talk about your connection with a lot of regret. And a little bit of like sorrow. They talk about how eventually they will want to rekindle things with you. They will want to be back with you because they feel like you were very beneficial They feel like you helped them out of a situation. It could have been that they were in a dark place, or they just felt like they were in a dark place, or something about their life was dark. And I just mean, like, this is when somebody is going through something. All right, it may just be them losing a job. Maybe you helped them make their resume or something like that, but they just feel like they were in a dark place, and you were there to pick them up. You were there to help them. You was there to assist them. You were always that light that they needed. You were really mature, they're saying. They just speak really highly of you, and somebody around them or in their friend group may not like you, and this person may, down talk you, or they just may, how a friend try to lift you up by putting your person down, like, you never needed that dirty bastard, or you never needed that person, or you could do better than that. Their friends or family, somebody could be doing this to them, and they're like, nah, it was me. And their friends like, nah, it was her, or it was him. They were always tripping, or you didn't seem happy, and things like that. And it's just like, no, y'all have the wrong idea about this person. So this person of yours really take up for you. They really take up for you a lot. They tell people about how they just fumble with your heart, how they play games with you, how they lie to you, how eventually, again, that they will want you to be somebody that they return to, how nobody else compares to you, how this connection with you was deeper than meet the eye, how they hid their feelings from you, how something about codependency is here. So I don't know if it's them or you, but maybe they had addictions or something like that they were kind of codependent on. So this person is telling people about how things got in their way. Oh my goodness. And then they got what I want, you got what I need. So it's not even a person. This could just be them being addicted to something. This could be being addicted to actual drugs, or they could be, addicted to a lifestyle or something like that. But I feel like it's more of like them being addicted to maybe a lifestyle, and, kind of lying to you, and, you don't know what you need or what you have until it's kind of gone or is brought into your life. So this was something that this person didn't even realize that they needed. So they probably didn't even realize that they needed love. They didn't realize that they needed what you were offering them. And I feel like you wanted the truth, or you wanted a commitment. Either or. They just feel like, it was not time. It wasn't the right time to give you that, because they were still battling their own demons. Like, this person can actually speak about demons. They can call their situation a demon or something like that. But yeah, they just feel like when they talk about your connection, it's just that it was them and not you. And they talk about, since you, their life has not been the same. They talk about how you make them want to be a better person, a better human being. So if this person was the type of person who liked to lie, or this person liked to date around, did not like to commit and things like that, they actually see the damage that causes. So with you, they're able to see the damage, right? So I feel like your person is just feeling at this point that I fumbled your heart. I don't even want to date other people right now, because I don't want to inflict something on them. I don't want to hurt anybody. And most of all, I don't want to hurt you. And they talk really highly of you. And then with this butterfly being here, I feel like this person has went through a transformation through the love that they have for you. So yes, this person does talk about your connection. They speak very highly of you. If you guys are in an active separation, they do plan to come back towards you, but it's going to be at a better time when they are ready to stop lying and start to tell you the truth about things, okay? That is what I got for you guys that chose option number 1, which is 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time. Hey, option number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card, which is 3 with the rainbow, do your person tell people about your connection? Off the back, you guys can see it as well as I can see it. You have a yes here, so this person definitely do tell people about your connection. With this rainbow here, I feel like your person is saying that a miracle has came into their life. They tell people how they got the person that they really want. You know how people will date what's available, or the person that they want normally wants somebody else or something like that. Your person is feeling like, okay, I got the person that I actually want. I got the person that I know I want to be with. But with this love yourself first being here, I feel like either you're not showing them or they're not showing you the amount of love that someone is feeling. And it could be actually the both of you. I'm not really sure. Maybe both of you have issues to where even when you do love somebody, you kind of play it cool because you are afraid of getting hurt, or you just fear things being the same as what they were. And I feel like with this person or with you, somebody is feeling that type, like somebody is feeling that way. And I really feel like it could be both of you, where you both are kind of afraid, right? This card talks about self-respect, but I don't really get that energy at all. I'm just feeling like it's more so of like that mask being there. Like I feel like it's more so like, you guys not being, I don't know, like hopeful about love or something like that, or like optimistic basically about love. Because I do feel like they have a lot of respect for you, and I feel like you have a lot of respect for them. But I do get the sense that there is like a misunderstanding here. Maybe there's a misunderstanding with the amount of love or where you guys are. Maybe there's not a title right now or something like that. You guys could be in a situationship or something like that. But somebody is hoping, I feel like this person could be just hoping that eventually the pieces that has fallen will fall into place like they're supposed to. But I don't feel like this card resonates at all. Self-respects make you more romantically attractive. I don't feel that at all. I feel like, again, this is going back to me just feeling like it's more like I said, like y'all just, you may not know how to show you love, or they're not actually showing their cards. Somebody just may not be showing their cards, okay? Okay, so some of you with this, I can't let you lose yourself waiting for me. That could definitely tie into this card here. Love yourself first, right? So some of them could be talking about how, strangely, I don't really feel this, but it came out twice. So yeah, for some of you, yeah. This person could be talking about how they're treating you. I don't know. Because they feel like you are a miracle that came into their life. And then I can't hide nothing from you. This goes back to what I said. So it could be like a mixture or something. But I feel like they're hiding something, or you're hiding something. Okay, so it might be the age gap here. All right. It may be that you guys have to act like you don't like each other or something like that. Or You got to play it off. But their heart is opening up to you. Yeah, so maybe in the beginning they didn't respect you, or they didn't have much respect for you, but they could be talking about how they respect you more, because I don't feel like they don't respect you, and I also don't feel like you don't respect them. Maybe something that was going on was disrespectful. So maybe you knew about them talking to other people, or they made that clear to you or something like that. But I definitely do not feel that. So maybe that's some energy that was already, already has happened. And now they respect you more because you love yourself first. So maybe some of you with this meant to be, you guys could have took a step back, or maybe you are demanding more or something like that. Maybe some of you at first, you felt without a shadow of a doubt that this was your person. Like this was a for sure thing. This was for sure going to happen. But as time went on and they kept disrespecting you, and it doesn't even mean like verbally or anything. This can just be them disrespecting you far as like choosing somebody over you. Maybe they're not calling you, but they're, putting you on the back burner to chill with somebody else, chill with somebody younger than you or somebody older than you or something like that. Or this can just be like they don't respect your time. Like they'll say they're going to link up with you and you plan to link up with them, and then next thing you know, they cancel on you or something like that. They could have felt like they were disrespecting you in that way. But I feel like overall, this person has a lot of respect for you. However, that situation could have took place, and now they're starting to respect you more because maybe now you're not giving as much to them, and you rather probably be by yourself than entertain them in their BS. So that could be another little scenario. But they do talk about your connection. They're talking about how this is like a miracle, or maybe you talking back to them is a miracle, and they're sorry for the things that they've done to you, like in your past or whatnot. You start to put yourself first, and that's something that this person could have started to feel like, with you putting yourself first, that's something that could have made them want you more. Okay, I don't want to see you hurting anymore. So yeah, this person just talks about how they don't want to hurt you anymore, how they know eventually you guys are meant to be together, meant to be whatever it is that you want from them. You guys are still physically apart, but they do definitely still, want to be with you. They don't want you to talk about the things that they did or like hold that against them. So this person could have did something very disrespectful to you, and they didn't do it once. They could have kept doing it, just brushing you off. I feel like if anything, it was more so brushing you off, acting like your time wasn't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And they could have also been choosing like people over you in your face, and that could have been something that was disrespectful. But they do have a lot of love and a lot of respect for you. So yes, your person do talk about your connection. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Hope I answered your question. If you feel like it doesn't resonate, choose another option. Until next time. Hey, option number 3, welcome to your reading. So we are going to figure out if your person tell other people about your connection. Even though it says unlikely, I feel like this person is telling people about your connection, but they're not being truthful about it, okay? They're not being truthful about how they feel about your connection. That is why it is unlikely here. This person is definitely telling people about your connection, but your person, I'm unsure right now of what you did, and I'm unsure about what they did to you. But your person, they're upset, or they're not putting it's like they're not seeing what actually happened, right? They feel like you could have walked away from them, even though their behavior is what caused you to walk away from them. Them treating you unfair, them treating you like you do not matter, them treating you like you are an option. All those could have been reasons for you walking away, but they're not either looking at that or they're not telling people about that. They're also not telling people how much they love you. They're not telling people how much they think about you. They're not telling people that the certain songs that they either listen to or they actually make is about you. People could think that this person is in love with someone else. People may not even know, like it may be a majority of their friends that do not know about you, even their family members. Some people may not even know about you. They may not even follow you. This person is not telling people the truth about this connection. They're not telling the people, they're not telling people how you and them were a perfect fit. You had the body, you had the mind, you had the money, you had the smile, you had the style, you had the voice, you had the look, but it may not have been the look publicly or something like that. But they felt like it was a match. They felt like this was a match made in heaven. They felt like, you know, nothing could go wrong. But to the outside, like this can be privately versus publicly. So publicly, this person could have came off as single. Maybe while you guys was in a relationship for 4 years, 4 months, 4 days, 4 weeks, maybe this person didn't publicly tell people because they didn't want to share this. Things are moving really fast for me. A lot of information is coming to me, and I feel like it was moving fast for your person. So much information that I can't even really keep up, to be honest. But your person was overwhelmed with all the emotions they was feeling for you. They were flooded with a bunch of emotions that they feel for you, and that's something that they kept to themselves. That's something that they didn't even tell you. So in the public eye, they're single. People may not know about you. Maybe it may be a friend or maybe two, but I don't think a lot of people know about you. And when they do talk about you, or if somebody's seen them with you, or like, you know, I seen you with old girl, you know, what's going on with that? Is like y'all together or what? They like, hell no, I'm single, you know. You know how I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm to myself and blah, blah, blah. I'm focused on my music. I ain't focused on no B and all this other stuff. Like, I feel like your person can really talk like that. It's like they really downplay the situation and they downplay their situation with you. And what could have happened here is that you could have, you know, wanted more. You wanted to go public with them, and they're like, nah, that's not a good look. And I don't feel like you're like not attractive. They don't feel like you're not attractive. They just feel like it wouldn't be a good look for something that they're doing. So this person is not really speaking their mind with other people. They're not telling the truth. They keep their heart to themselves. And then it's funny because even in this card is like, it's actually 6 hearts, but the little hearts is out there. So I feel like this is just them telling you, yeah, I like you, or yeah, we good, yeah, we cool, yeah, I think you beautiful. But they not saying, I'm madly in love with you, I'm obsessed with you, I think about you constantly, I'm so in love with you. You know what I'm saying? This person try to come off as cool, like I'm too cool for school, and this is what they're trying to portray. Like, you know, they're just good. They're good without you. They're good without whatever. But they feel like you are the shit. They just don't tell you that. And they're not telling people, you know, how they feel like you are the shit. And they feel like, you know, this person also feel like I don't feel like you're bad for their health, but then again, I do, because the way they're looking at this connection, this is something they didn't want. You know, they never thought, oh, it's a nice day outside, let me go fall in love today. No, they never thought that. So this is why they could be saying you're bad for their health. Like, being in my feelings, I don't got time to be in my feelings. I'm not trying to talk, I'm not trying to hear nothing. I'm just doing me. I'm just trying to do me. I'm trying to work on my music, or I'm trying to work on me. I'm trying to work on elevating in life. I don't have time for this. And you just keep coming to them like, you know, a little love bug, and they're like, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. I'm on this type of hype. I'm on this type of time. And this is not really what they're telling people about you. They're telling people what type of time they're on. They're like, I don't got time for none of that. But really, inside, this person is deeply in love with you. They're obsessed with you. You go missing for too long, they're going to come and find you. They're going to stalk your page and things like that. Like, this person is really obsessed with you, but they don't act like this. You keep this person motivated. You know, you keep this person really motivated. And people that do know about you could definitely like you, or say, why you don't date so-and-so, or why you don't talk to so-and-so anymore. And they're like, I don't got time for none of that. I'm chilling, man. I'm not looking for none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it says, I'm looking at your pictures this very moment. So again, even though they're coming off as if they don't want you, they don't like you, they don't need you, it is what it is, this is just a weekend thing or something. That's definitely not how they really feel. They do want you to know that they do want to share a child with you. They do want to share something with you. But I feel like this is like somebody that want to like start slow, because you can't share a family when you're not even mentally there to be in a relationship with somebody. You're not even thinking about, you know, going public or whatever. Sometimes it's best to keep your relationship private, but this person is not even there. So sharing a family with you, or a child or anything, you know, that may be something that they also keep private. Okay. I'm sorry I made you feel like you wasn't important to me. So yeah, this person is sorry for the things that they put you through, the things that they did to you. It was not intentional. I just feel like they just never had what this connection is. So when they got it from you, it was like, you know, they just didn't know that they actually needed something like this. And now that they know that they need something like this, now they're at this point in their life where they're still lying about how they feel about you. However, I feel like they're closer to revealing how they feel about you, closer than they ever been before. Like in the past, like I said, like this could be somebody you knew for about 4+ years. But they had a lot of love for you. They never showed their hand. They always just came off as if they didn't care. So this is what your person talk about. I hope this answers your questions. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Until next time. Okay, option number 4, which is this 5 here. So do your person tell people about your connection? I would say no. Even though with this big happy changes here, this would technically be a yes, but I will say no. And the reason why I feel like this person is not telling people about your connection is because either they're in another connection, or you could be in another connection. If you guys are not, and this is something that's known, this is not like, oh, they're cheating and it's unknown. No. If you do not know that they're in another connection and you are not in another connection, then they're not telling people about this connection because they feel like this is something that is brand new. This is something that they cherish. This is something that they will hate to go wrong. You know, as soon as you post your partner, next thing you know, everybody know this person. Next thing you know, I'm hearing like your family members talking about how they knew him, date him, or anything like that. They just feel like they don't want extra. I don't know if this person cussed, but they just was just like, I don't want all that extra shit. So they just don't want nothing extra. They also don't want like exes to see you. They feel like this is something precious, so this is something that they need to just keep to themselves. They feel like if it goes wrong, because they also have some fears here with this stop in here, they feel like if this was to go wrong, I do not want to go public with this person and later regret that. So no, they do not talk about this connection. This can be something that's been going on for 5 months. I don't feel like it's been going on for 5 years. I feel like this is something that could have been going on for 5 months or something like that. They are very private. Some of you, if they have children, you have not met their children or something like that. Wait, oh, you haven't been through what I've been through. So yeah, they feel like this is why they're hiding the connection. They just feel like, you know, like I said, they don't want to regret you. They don't want to regret going public with another person only to be like, okay, that's a toxic, that's another toxic relationship. So they were really public with an ex. They were really public with an ex of theirs, and people can still be asking them about this person. People can honestly still think that they're actually with this person, even though they're with you. With this very soon here, I feel like this is them needing to make a decision, a choice to not go public with you, but give you an answer. So maybe some of you guys aren't official, but they already feel like, you know, you guys are dating, even if they have not told you that. They just basically don't want to really hype this situation up, only for this situation to go bad. Only, you know, it's, you guys are good. They don't want it to go bad. So they just don't want to hype it up. And then it goes bad. With this tell your, I was about to say tell your toxic, tell your karmic to back off. This is, it could actually be another person for some of you. Maybe this is somebody that keeps contacting you or something like that, and this is not someone who wants to share you. Or this is just their ex. Maybe people talking about their ex, or maybe people are telling you not to date them or something like that. They don't talk about this relationship, this connection, this situationship, only because they don't want to look like a fool. That's the only reason why they're not talking about this. But they do feel like you are a big happy change. Like you are different. They feel like you are different. They feel like you are that positive light that they have been looking for. They feel like you guys can be successful. However, they do not want to look like a fool. So that's the only reason why they're not hyping it up and telling people what they got going on. They keeping it to themselves. They don't want to tell friends. They don't want to really tell anybody because they feel like people be hating. They just feel like this is a special connection that they need to protect from the world and from people in their lives, from themselves, even from their thoughts and things like that. So that is the only reason why this person is not telling people about your connection. It's not because they're embarrassed of you or anything like that. Some of you may be older than them or something like that. You may be older than them, different race or anything, any difference you may be, but that's not big enough for them to hide you. That's not big enough for them to be ashamed of having you as their partner. So this person is keeping their happiness to themselves. Like getting a new car. Maybe you don't want everybody to know you got a new car. Maybe you don't want people to know you just came into some money. So it has nothing to do with you being the reason why they don't tell people about your connection. It has everything to do with an ex and how things went, or how they just feel like, certain things that you need to keep to yourself. You need to keep your happiness to yourself, so they don't tell people about you. They don't tell people why you're happy. They don't tell people where they're going. They don't tell people if they're coming to visit you. They just want to keep everything to themselves. This person is not a kiss and tell type of person. They don't need to run and go tell, everybody about their happiness. So they just want things to unfold. People may not know about you until you become their wife or their husband, because they just don't want people to be in their business. They're a very private person. So hope I answered you guys' question. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Until next time. Hey, option number 5. So if you chose this option here, which is the 6 card, do your person tell people about your connection? They definitely do. All right. We got abundance. We got give your relationship a chance. Peaceful resolution. So this person definitely tell people about your connection. Okay. They feel like they cannot keep it to themselves. They feel like their life is coming back together. They feel like you are the glue that keeps them together. They feel like you are the piece to complete them. At one point in time in your connection, they felt like they, I don't know, used you, abused you, and left you. They feel like they hurt you. They feel like this will never be something that was repairable. They do not feel like they did not feel like they were going to ever get you back. They felt like, this was one of those situations where a good one got away. But they prayed, they asked for assistance. This person could have even changed. You may not fully see their change, but they have made a lot of change. All right. They start treating people better. They started probably taking care of themselves. I'm also seeing something about weight. So they could have started taking care of themselves. Your connection was life-changing for them. Even if they do not tell you this, even if they do not, break down and cry in front of you, your connection, your relationship, what you have with this person was life-changing for them. All right. This person feels a lot of gratitude towards you. They feel grateful that you have given them a second chance. They feel grateful that they get a second chance at love. They cannot keep it to themselves. If they're not posting you all over the place, they want to. If they're not constantly calling you all throughout the day, they want to. I feel like they kind of slow themselves down. They're not trying to ruin it. They're trying to, work at a slow and steady pace with you. They're happy that you are willing to work with them, that you're not giving up on them. They're happy that you guys were able to compromise. They're happy that you are still in their life, and they just feel like, okay, I got the girl, now I got to get this and this in order, or I got the guy, now I have to get this and this in order, but things are coming together for me, just off the strength that I was able to manifest you back into my life in the way that I want you. I am able to do anything. I am able to take a flight to the moon or something and come back with peace of the moon. And I'm able to, build a house with my bare hands. Like, this person feels like with you coming back into their life, they are able, they can do anything. All right. The sky is literally the limit. Like, they can do anything. And even when they get to the sky, it's still no limit. Like, they feel like what you've been in their life, there's nothing that they cannot do. So this is something that this person truly, truly celebrates. This person is just head over heels for you, and they're happy that they were able to get a second chance with you. All right. They want you to know that you are the only person that they want. All right. And at first that could have been a problem. At first it could have been, it could have been anything. All right. Whatever you guys broke up for. Shit. It could have been as small as them not calling you back, you feeling some type of way, feeling like you're not appreciated and things like that, that broke you up. But they never want you to feel that way. And for some of you, they could have actually been using you, like actively using you for shit that they didn't really need. So this person, your person, just feel like, I never want you to feel how I made you feel in the past. I would never play with you like that again, because they feel like this is truly a blessing that you have came back into their life. So they will never play with you like that again. All right. They could have felt like, you were losing yourself. Like, you could have been your weight could have been going up and down, like fluctuating. And they felt like they were the cause of that. And they will never want you to feel that way again. They will never want you to lose who you are. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you are a beautiful person inside out. And they will never want you to lose yourself again because of them. And I'm hearing because of my bullshit. Like, I don't want you to lose yourself over my bullshit. I know I be on some bullshit. Like, I don't want you to lose yourself. And I'm grateful that you've came back into my life. They want you to think back to a time when things were good with you. With this, go back to the day you met me. What happened that day? So what happened? How did you feel? What smells like? What did you think was going to happen? Go back to that day so you can be reminded that we are soulmates. Go back to that day so you can be reminded how you felt when you first met me. You knew I was coming into your life or something like that. So yeah, they just tell people how happy they are, how they got, their person. They got the person who they love, who they adore, who they care for. I'm hearing something about a daughter. So this person probably want to give you a child if you are a woman. I hate it when you say you need space. So you could have told this person, like, you could have completely blocked them, blocked off everything that had to do with them. And then at the top, trust me, I know how to treat you. So this person definitely do know how to treat you. And they went through some type of awakening, okay? I think of you when I think of my awakening. So yes, this person, like, they think of you when they think about how they've changed, okay? I'm no longer this scumbag. I'm no longer this user. I'm no longer the dude that depends on a female for, financial reasons and stuff like that. Like, they have completely changed. And your person just feel like, and it's all because of you. I think that's a song by Neo. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's called All Because of You or what it is, but he's just like, and it's all because of you. And that's literally the only part I'm hearing. But they're saying, like, it's all because of you. Like, this massive change that I made in my life is all because of you. So that is what I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Until next time. Hey, option number 6, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a reading that focuses on if your person is telling other people about this connection. So remain positive. Is this person telling people about your connection? No. Ooh, excuse me. This person is not telling people about your connection, but they want to. And the reason they want to is because they're so fucking mad at you. They're mad about something you did. They're mad about something they did. And that could be why you guys chose this cactus. They're mad as fuck. Like, they're hurt. Like, they feel mad. They feel like, I'm feeling like betrayal. Like, you did something messed up. And they feel like, yeah, I got hoes, but who told you you can go? Yeah, I didn't treat you right, but who told you you could block me? Yeah, I ain't shit, but who told you that you have the right to leave me behind? So it's like, even though they weren't treating you right, even though they wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing for you or to you or whatever, they feel like, how dare you leave me, right? Yeah, I'm difficult, but how dare you leave me? So this person isn't telling people about you, but people do want to know, like, what's up? Like, why you acting weird? Or why you not happy? Why you not in the mood? Like, they could be going out with people, and people just like, why you not in a good mood? What's going on with you? And they like, I don't want to talk. I don't even want to talk about it. It's not even worth talking about. I don't even got shit to say. Like, your person is just like, I don't know what happened, but they just like, I don't even got nothing to say. I don't even really give a fuck. I don't even care, you know. And it could have been you left them to be with somebody else, you know, because of the things that they was doing to you. I feel like they wasn't treating you right, all right? Yeah, they was not treating you right, y'all. I promise you, I don't make this shit up. I get upset at the thought of you loving somebody else. Like, yes, you guys could have left them. You guys could have chose somebody else that was going to love you better. And they're not talking about this because they have, man, when I tell you, this person has options on top of options on top of options. However, just like this picture here, they got mad options, but they still feel like, how dare you leave me? How dare you get out of the basket or something like that? Like, they had all of y'all. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna be with so and so on Monday. I'm gonna be with you on Tuesday. I'm gonna be with so and so and so forth. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't quit. I don't stop. Matter of fact, it's Sunday. I'm gonna take a break on Sundays. How dare you interrupt my fucking program? Now I don't got Tuesdays no more. So since you removed yourself from them or from their roster, now they actually see how beneficial you actually was and how your presence was a gift to them. And they just feel like, I have a reason to be like this. And they really believe this. Mentally, your person really believes this shit. They really believe that, because it could have been like they got hurt when they was younger or something. Because that happened, they feel like, fuck it, I could treat people like shit. And how dare they leave me? How dare you leave me? How dare you make me reopen a wound? How dare you make me feel rejected even though I make you feel that way? How dare you get the courage, the strength to go after what you deserve? How fucking dare you? So they're not telling people this. They're not telling people that they feel dumb. And the reason they're not telling people this is because people will tell them the truth. How dare you be mad at this person for leaving when that wasn't your only person. That wasn't your only boo. Yo, you got like 5 or 6 of them. What the fuck are you talking about? And they don't want to hear that. And they're trying to remain positive, and they're fucked up. Because if you are with somebody else, they're trying to remain positive as far as like you losing that person or that person leaving you, that person fucking up, and you have no choice but to come back to them. That's where they're at with it. So this person was full of shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Your person was full of shit. And they was fucked up. Like, they're mad, and they're mad because you left them. So no, they're not talking about you, because they don't want nobody to know that they even lost you at that. They like, I don't lose nobody, you know. I get them, I keep them, and I replace them when I need to. They're real cocky. They want you to talk to them, and they're lying when they say they got your back. All right. And you are considered theirs, and they feel like you didn't need to know. I didn't need to commit to you. I didn't need to give you a title. You was mine, no one else's. You're mine. Even though I have other people, you're mine. I said I want you on Wednesdays or Tuesdays or Mondays or Fridays. You're supposed to be there. I don't know if y'all watched the show called Ruthless. I'm so late on, watching it. But I recently watched it, and it's like, they call this man the highest and shit, right? And he don't only like women, he like guys too. And, he get whoever he want whenever he wants. And when he don't want them, he don't call them. And that's how this person is. This person is like, how dare you not be here when I want you? How dare you go get married? How dare you go and have children? How dare you go and choose somebody else? How dare you just end up in love with somebody else? How fucking dare you ever bring this to my attention? I am the highest. This person feel like they're the highest. They feel like, their shit don't stink. They feel like, you were their property, and now you chose not to be, and they feel salty, and they're not talking about it because they know that they kind of know with different ways. It's like they kind of know that they full of shit, but they're also stuck in their ways, right? And they don't care if they're right or if they're wrong. They're gonna stick to what they believe. So they don't want people to say, how dare you be mad at her or him for leaving you, but you was talking to so and so while talking to them, and leaving them on red and treating them like shit. What did you think was going to happen? And they don't want to hear that. So no, they're not talking about your connection, but that's why, because they know they fucked up. They know they are not right. They know that they're full of shit, and there you go. That's why they're not talking about it, because they know for sure their ass ain't right. That's why they're not talking about your connection. Mm-hmm. Whew. So whatever you was giving this person, it could have been your words, your energy, your time, whatever it was. They just feel like that's what kept them going. So even though I enjoy Mondays and Thursdays and Wednesdays, it's nothing like my Tuesday. It's nothing like, my Sunday or something like that. It's nothing like having you in my life. And people could have known about you, and people really like you. People really adore you and stuff. And that's just something that they just hate that they lost you, because you're like a missing piece. And now they're so upset that they don't even want to try to replace you, because for one, they feel like you can't be replaced. They feel like nobody else matters. They're even slacking on their other people due to you falling off. It's like you falling off really threw them off of their game, because now they're starting to realize they had deeper feelings for you than they were saying. They feel like that you are somebody that's very lovable, that you always deserved love and deserved, everything that you went after. And they just feel stupid that they didn't cherish you. So that is why they don't talk about your connection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Until next time.